Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on my Sephora VIB sales recommendations and my wish list. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the Sephora VIB sale, Sephora doesn't have a lot of sales happening usually. There's only 2 times during the year that it does go on sale. It happens once in spring and once in fall. So these are the 2 sales that they usually have throughout the year. But there's also one more that I get a coupon for. I'm not sure if that's valid because once a year, either right before the fall sale or after the fall sale, I get like a $20 off of $50. That's also a great saving. So I don't know if everybody gets coupons for that because you can only use your own coupon code. You will either get it mailed to your house or it will be sent as an email. So you need to have the code in order for you to get it. And it's like a specific code that they send you. So I don't know if they send it to everybody or not, but I've been here in the US for 2 years and I've received it all 2 years. But other than that, VIB sales are the only sale that happens in Sephora. So the one in fall is better than the one in spring, but if you've been wanting to buy certain products and if you can't wait till fall, then this is definitely a good sale. Now in fall, what happens is the VIB and the VIB Rouge gets a 20% off and the Beauty Insiders gets 15% off. And during the spring, the VIB and VIB Rouge gets a 15% off and like Beauty Insiders get 10%. Now anybody can get this sale as long as you're a Beauty Insider. So as soon as you give your email ID and subscribe to their website, you become a Beauty Insider and you automatically qualify for a 10%. I'm not sure about the details of VIB and VIB Rouge. Those I will leave it in the description box below. But you have to spend a lot of money a year for you to become VIB and VIB Rouge. And today for my recommendations and wish list, I just made a very short list. I just wanted it to be like the most important thing. So there's only 5 products that I recommend and 5 products that's on my wish list. Now I think a lot before I spend anything in Sephora, especially because it's all higher end products and everything is expensive. So if I'm buying something, I would definitely make sure that I want the product before I buy it. I just don't splurge on products that I don't think I would use it. That's just my personal preference. So before I buy anything in Sephora, I know that I want these products. So all products in my wish list are the products that I've been wanting for a little bit, and all the products in my recommendations are all the products that I've used and loved. So without any further delay, let's get into the video. First product that I have to recommend is a foundation. Now I'm going to recommend 2 foundations from Sephora. If you've been wanting to buy a foundation, then this is the right time to buy it. Only because foundations almost never go on sale, especially in like Sephora, it never goes on sale. If it's like a drugstore foundation, then you can definitely get like a good coupon or sale that's happening every now and then. But if you want a high-end foundation, then this is the right time to buy it. Now the 2 foundations that I'm going to be recommending, I already spoke about it in my previous video because that was all about my favorite foundations, and these are definitely in the top 5. The first recommendation that I have is the Fenty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Foundation, and this is a foundation that I would recommend for people who like more matte and full coverage foundation. Now this also has a soft matte finish, so it gives like a very nice filtered look to the face, and it lasts really long on my face. So I really like this foundation and I would definitely recommend this. If you want in-depth review about this foundation, I would leave my previous video and the first impressions that I did on this foundation. Now the second foundation that I would recommend is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation, and this is a foundation for people who like more natural, more dewy and a flawless look to their face, because this is a HD foundation and it photographs really well, and the coverage is light to medium. So if you don't like a full coverage, you can definitely use like 1 layer and make it a light coverage foundation. But if you want more coverage, you can build up this foundation too. So depending on what your personal preference is, I would definitely recommend one or the other. The next recommendation that I have is a beauty blender. Now I already have this beauty blender that I haven't opened yet, so I don't know if I'll buy one this time, but I always stock up when Sephora goes on sale, especially because this is like a must-have in my collection. This is like a multi-use product. You can use this for foundation application, concealer application, contour, highlighting, even setting your face. I usually use this for pretty much everything. It makes a foundation go on so beautiful. So I would use like the bottom part of it to apply like my foundation. I would use this tip over here to use for my concealing. I would also use this tip for like contouring, sometimes if I have a cream blush, I would use this bottom part to apply the blush, and even for setting my face. So I love setting my face using a beauty blender because I have dry skin. Although they say that you shouldn't mix like powder and water, but when I apply like powder with my brush to set my face, it feels really dry and tight. But if I use my wet beauty blender to set my face, then it goes on so well. It locks in everything, but it doesn't make it look dry or cakey. And this is one of my favorite makeup tools. So I would definitely recommend picking one of these up if you don't have it or if you want to back up. So the next product will come as no surprise to you if you've been following me for a while. And it's the Becca Backlighting Priming Filter. This is like an illuminating primer, and I feel like I can never do my makeup without this. Now, like I said, my face is very dry, so even though I apply like moisturizer and beauty oil before I apply my foundation, I feel like I can always use more hydration. So this works like a 2-in-1 product for me. It gives me the hydration that I need, and it gives me the glow that I need. When I apply this, it goes under my foundation, and then when I apply foundation over it, it kind of makes it all blend in well, and it gives my face more life. The only reservation I might have about recommending this during this sale is that I feel like Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, it always is on sale. Like I got this in last year's Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, and this year both like the backlighting priming filter and the first light priming filter were on sale. Now I don't know if this happens with Ulta every year, but I've noticed it for 2 years. So if you want something right away, you can buy this. If not, you can always wait and see if there's any more sales happening. But this is a primer that I love. Another primer that I wanted to recommend within the primer category is this Dr.Brandt's Post No More Primer. Now this is a primer that you would like if you have like large pores in your face. So the little pores around your like face and like the forehead region, or if you have like the unevenness and like, you know, like larger pores in your face because your face is more oily, this is a primer that you would love. This is just for pore filling. It doesn't do anything to hydrate your skin. It doesn't do anything to eliminate your skin. But you can just take a little bit of this. You can just press into the skin where you feel like that you have large pores, and it would kind of give you a clean canvas to work on. Now you have to be very careful with this primer because you don't want to take too much of this primer, and you don't want to rub this primer on your face. You just want to push this product slowly into your pores, and then you can go on with your foundation, and it'll go on really well, and it'll kind of smooth out your full face. So if you have more problematic skin and you want something to fill the pores, then I would recommend this. The next product that I would recommend is this Kat Von D Shade+Light Contour Palette. And this is a palette that you can kind of use it for both highlighting and contouring. And the reason I recommend this palette is because you can be any skin tone and get away with using this one palette, because it has all the brightening and like setting powders that you need, and it has like the contour and bronze shades. Now today I used this shade to kind of bronze my face, and I used a mixture of this and this to contour my face and my nose a little bit. These are also products that can work on your eyes if you want to. You can use this to kind of highlight your brow bone or like all over matte shade, and this as like a crease shade. And this is a very finely milled product, so I don't have a problem with, you know, this becoming dry on my skin. So I really like this product and I recommend this product. Okay, so the last recommendation that I have is for lip products. Now again, I have 2 products to recommend. I know I recommended 2 foundations, 2 primers, and now 2 lip products. It's only because people want different things. Now the first lip product that I wanted to recommend is the Nars Power Matte Lip Pigment. If you want a lipstick that's long lasting, that doesn't like smudge or doesn't bleed, and it just stays in place, and if you have a long day or a long night and you don't want to touch up your lipstick every now and then this is a product that I recommend. The shade I have here is called American Women, and that's the shade I'm wearing today, and I love this formulation. It's definitely drying, don't get me wrong, but it's not too drying to a point where it feels like your lips are tugging and pulling. But this is a product that, you know, it settles in well, and it's, you know, it transfers just a little bit, and that's what gives it a little bit more like creaminess to the product. So it doesn't feel like I have anything on my lips. It feels very comfortable, but it also stays on longer. And also the doe foot applicator is really pretty. It's actually like a point tip. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but it makes it very easy for you to kind of line your lips and like, you know, apply the product. So I love this product and I would definitely recommend this if you want like a long-lasting liquid lipstick. The next lip product that I wanted to recommend is for people who don't like the dry feeling on their lips, who want something that makes their lips look more plumpier and gives it that glossy finish. Then this is a lipstick that I would recommend. This is the YSL Rouge Volupte Shine Lipstick. This is like a lipstick and lip gloss in one. This has lip oil infused in it, so it's very moisturizing, and this is a product that I love and I recommend all the time. It has like a sheer finish, but it's also very glossy. So sometimes what I like doing is, even though I have like a liquid lipstick under, I kind of go in like the center just to give it more life. I can show you how. Like, I just like dab it just a little bit. There you go. In summer, this is like my favorite lipstick to wear. But the only drawback of this is that it's not a long-lasting, you know, lipstick. Again, depending on what your preference is, you can buy one thing or the other. And companies like YSL almost never goes on sale. So if you've been wanting to buy like a higher-end lipstick, then this is the right time to buy it too. So next, let's get into my wish list. Now I have like 5 products that I have on my wish list. So I thought I would share those products with you and why I was thinking about purchasing them. And the first product is this Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. Now this is like a shampoo that comes in a tub and it's like an exfoliating shampoo. It's almost like a scrub for your hair, and it kind of gets in there and gets rid of all like the dirt and gunk from your hair. And this is like a brand that I see almost all the beauty YouTubers recommend, and this is a product that everybody loves. And this is also like a 5-free company, which means all those unwanted chemicals and unwanted like additives like sulfates and parabens and, you know, all those unwanted additives that they add in the hair care, this doesn't have any of those. So it's very good for your hair, and you know, it's an expensive product and it retails for $42, but I have dry scalp and I have occasional dandruff too, so I feel like I want something that'll help with the dandruff, and this was like one of the recommendations. So I'm going to try and buy it during this VIB sale, and if I like it, I would definitely talk about it in a future video. So the next product on my wish list is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is like a lip mask that you don't have to wash it at the end of your night, or you know, you don't have to do anything. You can just leave it on your lips and go to sleep, and it's almost like a thick lip balm. But this is also a cult favorite that everybody recommends, and you know, it's almost everyone's favorite. And I have dry lips, so I've been wanting to try this out too. And now that there's a sale, this is the right time to purchase it. So the next product that's on my wish list is also a cult favorite, and it's a Shiseido facial cotton. Now this is just a cotton pad, but it's not like a regular cotton pad, and they say that it doesn't pill. So people love this facial cotton, and you get like 165 sheets for like $10, and I feel like even at the drugstore the prices are pretty much the same these days. And even though there's like 165 sheets, I usually cut them into half and I use them. I stopped using cotton for removing my makeup because I felt like I was tugging my face too much, so I only use cleansing balms and cleansing oils to remove my makeup, but I use facial cottons to apply my toner. So this will definitely last me a long time, and since this was a cult favorite, I thought this was the right time to try them if I want to. So the next product that I'm going to talk about, I'm not very sure if I would buy this, only because I feel like I have too many of these products. And the product is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. Now the only reason I'm thinking about it twice is because I have way too many highlighters, and I feel like highlighter is a product that you don't use up a lot. So if you have one highlighter, it'll pretty much last you an entire year, and I have too many of them. And also this is like the color that I have in other highlighters. It's like a golden champagne color, so I don't know if I want to buy it for sure. But people love this highlighter, and it's also like a limited edition highlighter, so if I don't pick it up, it's gonna go forever. But they say it's more like a creamy formulation, like the Becca Champagne Pop. Champagne Pop is the highlighter that I'm wearing today, and I really love that highlighter. So I already have like similar colors and similar formulation, but I definitely am intrigued with how everybody loves it, so I might try it out. I'm not sure yet. So the last product that I have on my wish list is a perfume. Now perfumes are another thing that almost never goes on sale. So if you have any perfume that you love, or if you've been wanting to try anything, then this is definitely the right time to pick it up. Especially a brand like Chanel, it almost never goes on sale. So I've been wanting to try the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle perfume, and I already got one of the little samples and I tried it out and I really liked it. It smelled really good and it lasted a long time on my skin too. So I've been wanting to try it, and the one that I wanted to try was the one with the atomizer. And even though you don't get a lot of product in it, it looked really pretty, and I felt like it was really versatile because you can just throw it in your bag and then travel with it, fly with it if you have to. And it had like 3 vials in it, so you can change out the vials once one is empty. But you definitely get less product in like the atomizer when compared to the traditional bottle. I felt like I wanted to travel with it more, and I really love the packaging of it. So I'm gonna try the perfume out in this sale too. Sorry, I completely forgot to mention the dates of the sale. The sale happens from 13th to 16th for the VIB Rouge. If you're a VIB Rouge, you can definitely shop it earlier, and you can also shop it when the rest are shopping. But if you're a VIB or a beauty insider, you can only shop from 20th to 23rd of April. What would your recommendation be for this VIB sale? Please leave it in the comment section down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel. And follow me in all the other social media, which is given in the link in the description box down below. And have a great weekend. Bye guys.